9. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match number 44 underway in autonomous. What you see is what the programs have That's all, folks. Let's try it again. What you see is what the human players have programmed the robots to do in the first 15 seconds of the match. They can score anywhere from 3 to 7 points in autonomous for each action that they do. 4509 moves around the reef zone as 8080 Sequoia Robotics team places their coral high atop the reef. Now they pull off a piece of algae, cleaning that reef off. They're going to process that algae later on, possibly as 5074 Robo Mustangs. They have that coral in their possession, trying to place it on the trough, but it bounces out of the trough down into the trench, all the way down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. They're working along there. 4509 has one drop to the bottom of the trench as well on the other side. 4188, the Columbus Space Program, looking for that algae. They've got it in their possession. What are they going to do? They're raising that arm up. They're launching it up and out of the water into the barge for 4 points for the Columbus Space Program and their alliance, as it's 53-29 in favor of the Blue Alliance with 1:20 left to go. 4509 dancing around the reef zone. They've got coral in their possession. They're looking to score. It bounces off of the reef back into the ocean, down to the floor. 4188, the Columbus Space Program, one more time with another piece of algae. It bounces off. They almost caught that piece of algae as it bounced around the ocean. There's 8080 Sequoia Robots placing it high atop the reef for 5 points for their alliance, as it's now 73-55 in favor of the Blue Alliance. We've got 42 seconds left to go as Columbus Space Program picks up another piece of algae. 5074. That's the Robo Mustangs. Place that coral in the trough for 2 points on the Blue Alliance side. There's 4188, the Columbus Space Program, one more time with a piece of algae. They're going to try to launch it high, launch it out of the water into the barge. They're trying. Oh, they're having a little bit of trouble. We're down to the end game. That's what that sonar sound represents. 20 seconds left to go in the match. A lot of scoring opportunity at the end of the match as the Columbus Space Program places it in the processor for 6 points on their side. We come down to the end of the match, heading towards the barge zone. They're under the barge zone. If they can get in there, cross the line, they gain 2 points apiece for parking up underneath the barge. At the end of the match, we were showing tied. We'll see what the final score will be. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to look at the big screens on either side of the field and watch for the color of the fish that are swimming towards the reef. That'll tell you who was victorious in that match. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. We're going to watch and see the bluefin tuna swim towards the reef with a score of 87-78. 87-78. Part of that victory was aided by penalties assessed to the Red Alliance during that match. The Blue Alliance gained 5 ranking points as all of their team members moved up in the standings.